Yo, what's going on, guys? Rapid Plays here, and as we watch humans run across the desert, their long foe orcs are ready to engage them in combat. This is Total War Warhammer 3, guys. And if you guys are excited for this, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button, and the battle is already kicking off here. So as you can see, they have quite the artillery here, the orcs do. These guys are the Big Un. That is their name. I believe that is some of their special units that they can get. And the humans have Hellstorm rocket batteries that you can already see starting to open up across the battlefield here. It is beautiful. Yes, you just heard that screenshot get taken because you guys are now looking at the thumbnail of this video. But here it comes in. The first shots from this Hellstorm rocket battery coming in to hit directly in the middle of these orc lines, shattering some of these orcs. Absolutely beautiful. Hitting the spider unit in the back too. That looks like some sort of spider jockey unit. Doing a decent amount of damage back here with that first Hellstorm rocket battery shot. Oh yeah, look at that. Really destroying these force goblin spiders. They take a big beating there, and more Hellstorm rockets are coming in now. Looks like just a second batch. I believe that they have 4 of them back there, so they are firing in twos. I believe it goes 2 and then 2. But here we go. They are targeting. Oh, they were targeting these Doom Diver catapults, taking out the enemy artillery. Beautiful shots here from this from the human artillery, choosing to take out Doom Divers rather than focusing on the big pack here, which is going to be big come time for this engagement. But let's go look at some of these troops. So here's the general up here, sitting here up on his mighty, what would you call that? I can't remember what that's called right now, but it's kind of a lion eagle. Why can't I think of what it's called? Griffin. Sitting on top is Griffin. No, that's not a Griffin. I don't know what it is. But anyways, we have, of course, the Hellstorm rocket batteries unleashing rockets that we've already seen. Over here, Cav is moving off to the left. We have a mix of Royal Altdorf and Reichsguard pushing over here to the left, and challenging them are Broken Tusks mob along with some Snotling pump wagons. Arrows starting to fly into these Snotling pump wagons, trying to get a little bit of damage off. And a steam tank has started to open up, firing over here. As you saw, Doom Diver catapults now shooting at the steam tank. Look at this little dude. And then hitting that steam tank, doing a little bit of damage, nothing crazy. But the Hellstorm rocket batteries are firing again. Over here, holding the right flank, we have some Demogryph Knights. These guys are extremely good. Oh, that's what they're called. Demogryph. I think that's what he's on over there. Right? I think he's on a Demogryph, because that's what these look like. Yeah, we're going to go with that. It's a Demogryph. So, anyways, challenging him, we have some orc boar boys, along with some force goblin spider archer riders and some snotling pump wagons. So these guys are going to have their hands full quite heavily here. And as these Hellstorm rocket batteries are flying into the front lines of these savage orcs here, absolutely decimating them, guys, I would like to put out a reminder to go down below if you are enjoying this. Hit that like and subscribe button. And here we go. Going into normal speed here. We are now seeing the enemy orc war boss flying across on his dragon here to enemy lines. And now we are seeing humans, these flagellants, get demolished by these river trolls here. Men going flying in the air. Absolutely disgusting. And over here we have more trolls, stone trolls, trouncing this unit of halberds. And now we are starting to see these pump wagons go to work on these halberdiers. Will these humans be able to pull off this win? We will find out here shortly. And now we are starting to see archers open up in the back here. There have some orc archer boys opening up, looking like they're trying to shoot down this wizard that is sitting up top here. This gray wizard who is just sitting here casting some spells, taking a few arrows. Ouch. Taking a lot of arrow fire just sitting there. But the humans are now charging into the enemies. What do we got here? We got some Demogryph Knights charging in to the enemies. alongside their brothers of, what do we got here? Some great sword infantry, and oh, devastating charge into these orc lines, sending orcs flying through the air here. And these are not any orcs, guys. This is some crimson killers along with black orcs. These guys are elite infantry when it comes to the green skin faction. Now Hellstorm rocket batteries opening up into their reinforcements. Some savage orcs trying to push up to reinforce this flank here, getting hit hard by Hellstorm rocket batteries, but black orcs are pushing up over here to try to outmaneuver this one unit that is holding over here, this one unit of halberdiers that is holding on for their dear lives against a combination of orc boar chariots and savage big orc oons. Now over here to the right, we are seeing these demigryph knights smash these orc boys over here, doing work. Also trying to fight these snotling pump wagons. They are starting to take a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy going on yet. And one of the support specialists are pushing over here, a war priest pushing over to try to help out in the fighting over here. And now we have a big general on general fight behind human lines. We have Boris Toddbringer fighting against the orc war boss. Now the human does have support being behind lines here, being behind the human lines. The human general does have support from a mix of muskets and archers, absolutely demolishing the orc war boss and sending him routing almost immediately. I forgot to show it, but he caught him in the air right above the middle of this battlefield as he was heading to go and try to take out the Hellstorm rocket batteries. Now over here on the left, the only thing left protecting these Hellstorm rocket batteries is a mix of flagelants, a steam tank, and 2 units of cav as they try to push through. It is a wide open shot straight to that artillery, but they have to turn around because these flagelants have caught up to them. The cav has caught up to them, so they have to turn around and get in that fight. And now we are seeing Hellstorms looking like they're going to try to take out these black orcs before they get too close to melee, because once they reach melee, guys, that is going to hurt a lot for the humans. And here it is, the explosions rocking the orc lines. Absolutely beautiful hit for the humans here. Now the orc artillery is also throwing. We have another unit of doom diver catapults shooting along with this. What is that? Is that thrown from this guy? I believe that's thrown from those guys back here. And that thing looks like it is going to do damage wherever it hits. Where is it? Oh, it misses. Just barely. It misses its target. But that looks like that thing can do damage if it hits the right spot. And the Doom Divers look like they're targeting this magic chariot back here that has a ray gun on the front of it. But anyways, trying to do their best. Let's go see what this infantry fight is shaping up to be like up here in the front. We have quite a few orcs just sitting here battling it out against these human halberds and longswords, doing their best to hold the line as much as possible against this overwhelming enemy. Hellstorm rocket battery, as you can see, coming in support here, taking out a decent amount of these enemy units. Oh, beautiful hit right there in the middle. But these trolls are causing issues for these great swords. But as you can see, as one unit of great swords break, this unit of stone trolls starts to waver. Perfectly good unit of stone trolls starting to waver. Night goblins up here in the center fighting some halberdiers, also starting to waver for the orcs. The orcs are starting to lose this battle, but it is not over yet. The human general making sure that the enemy general gets off the battlefield as he flies away for his life, leaving his men to die. Now we're seeing these demigryph knights running down the remaining little bit of this unit here, these snotling pump wagons, decimating them, getting them off the battlefield. This one unit of demigryph knights doing an insane amount of damage over here, leaving swaths of enemies lay slain over here with almost no damage taken. Now trying to run down this unit of force goblins. Over here we are seeing the warrior priest fighting this entire unit of night goblins here and absolutely demolishing them at that single-handedly. He is doing a-okay. Now we are also starting to see, like I said before, targeting the archers with these Hellstorm rocket batteries doing work. And now we're seeing more Doom Diver catapults mixed with the big oons throwing here, have a magical spell being cast here, trying to, I believe, reinforce the men for the goblins, or the goblin for the orc side. It looks like these are actually targeting the steam tanks, trying to take out the steam tanks, doing a lot of damage to the steam tanks at that, but the steam tanks have a lot of health and they can tank that. Over here on the left flank, we are seeing the knights trying their best to hold out. They're fighting a unit of savage orc big oons, and it is turning into a bloody scrap over here. The Reichsguard also doing everything that they can to hold off, because they are 2 of 3 units holding the entire left flank right now, and they are doing everything they can, doing cycle charges into the enemies, bouncing from enemy unit to enemy unit, trying to win, fighting these broken tusks mob over here. It is not easy, but they are doing everything they can to win that flank. And now we are seeing more rocket artillery coming in over the top of the battle, trying to take out what looks to be these retreating forces, making sure that they do not get back into this battle. Now up here in the front lines, the humans are losing the right flank. They have Crimson Killers that are overwhelming the humans' right flank here, and it is starting to not look good at all. So in a quick act, I believe the humans moved this unit of greatswords over here to try to help seal this side off, but in doing so, the right is open, ladies and gentlemen. The steam tanks are going to have to get into the melee. These snotling pump wagons are coming back. These orc boar big boy big oons are also coming back, hitting these archers decently hard here, causing issues for the humans. But here we go. Like I said before, these great swords are going to push into the melee fight. The last of the human reserves being thrown into the front here to try their best to hold against the orcs, doing everything that they can to hold. Now these archers are pretty much done. They are taking heavy damage from these night goblins. Nothing really that they can do about it. And in support of that right flank, the humans have decided to use their handgunners and white wolves to open fire into this big group over here. And now we're seeing a magic chariot get into the fight here. This is a general unit charging in to just decimate the enemy lines, and decimate he is, showing the shock force of his chariot, throwing those orcs around. And guys, the orcs start to waver. Things start to fail for them. Their front lines break. Their monsters being hit by endless amounts of artillery. Guys, the orcs lose this battle. The Empire comes out victorious. But what a battle it was. Orcs retreating off the battlefield now, trying to just get home. Stone trolls retreating off the battlefield. What a battle. If you guys did enjoy this one and want to see more just like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. The Empire ends up victorious in this one, but who knows what will happen next time. So I will see you guys all next time. Peace.